Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to some more Slay the Spire, doing Ascension shenanigans. We're going to play as the Defect today, Ascension level 6. I'm not on the beta branch, which is probably not for the better now that I think about it, because there's a lot of really good stuff going on the beta branch right now. Buffer is such a good card, and we can kind of build around doing some stuff with it, so we might as well go all in on that front and just get that buffer out immediately. It feels so good. Can you say it again for the guys in the back? So good to be back playing as a character that is not the new character. Don't get me wrong, dude. I like the new character a lot. It's a lot of fun. I have been only playing that character for a while now. So it feels good to hop in and play as a standard old Defect. Dude, I swear to God, I have not gotten good face. You can check the episodes. I have not gotten good face in like 4 months. It sounds insane, but seriously, I have not gotten good face in so long, it's ridiculous. I know it's a 50-50 chance, but for the love of God, give this man a good face for once in his freaking life. It's crazy, my dude. Is crazy. But anyway, we're doing good. I'll take an early Sunder, no doubt about that at all. We're on Ascension level 6, so here's kind of what we have going on. Elites spawn more often, they're deadlier, bosses are deadlier, heal less, you start each run damage, normal enemies are deadlier too. It's a bunch of garbage, man. It's a bunch of garbage. You don't want to have any of this going on to you, but we obviously have to do some Ascension climbing, so it's gonna be what you gotta do to make things work. I'm killing a lot of strikes. It's gonna make fighting this guy horrible, really. But we can work around it, for sure. We can work around it. I'm gonna Snecko myself, and this is one where it raises some really interesting questions about whether or not I should have done that. But I think in the end, it's an intelligent play. See, this is one where you really want to play Buffer for obvious reasons. However, you can do muchos damage to him. I think what you want to do, you want to do this. You want to do that. And then you want to do this. Dude, he's going to die, actually. It's the most incredible play. Oh, he's a god. Okay. 1 potion was all we needed to make that just, like, absolutely pop off right there. Feels really good. The early buffer has resulted in us saving a lot of HP and allowing us to go kind of neck deep on some of these boss fights. I realize we used the Snecko on the last one as well, but that's... Look, if you're using Snecko and Poison Potion to kill an elite without taking damage, that is, in my eyes, fine by me, dude. So we could go for this guy. We shouldn't necessarily do it, but I like this path better than this path. Mainly because of the rest where we could get another upgrade. So let's do that. He has some regen on him. I mean, look, it sucks, but it's not the end of the world. You probably want to crack him here just to get the damage out there. You're looking for basically Beam Cell Sunder over and over and over, if at all possible. And you're going to just eat the damage here. He's going to be in bad shape, to be honest with you. We're going to take some damage, don't get me wrong. But Sunder is freaking good. I mean, it's simple as that. Sunder's a very, very good card. He's basically dead on this turn. Yeah, that's a fine fight. You lost a little bit of HP. Symbiotic Virus, we start with a Dark. Incredibly interesting. Just haven't quite made it work yet. Loop is very interesting, and obviously we don't get treasure. Loop is very interesting for this one. Buffer's upgrade is so good. Is so good. Loop is also really good and could make that Dark Orb just absolutely pop for us. But let's start with the buffer, and then the hope is that this rest site we're going to upgrade is something else. as well. We might be able to just kill you. Boom, boom. You're dead. Why are we so strong this early on? It's alarming me. But it's going very well. It's feeling good. So do you want a buffer here? You do want a buffer here. You also want to play dual cast ASAP. And I suppose it's kind of whatever right now that we didn't get to play that ASAP. But we can take our time with this enemy. He ain't going anywhere, to say the least. He's just chilling. You can play this, but it's not going to do anything. Like, he's going to eat the buffer no matter what, so don't waste the precious nerve cells in your fingers to drag the card up. Let's take our reinforced body. We have a couple of turns where we've been ending with some extra HP. So let's get loop going, and then the goal is you get rid of crack core. Not get rid of, but just simply you don't want to have that guy in here. We'll block twice. We basically want this dark orb now. You get loop going, and then basically things start popping off for us. Because now, once you get loop, he's upgrading by 12 each time. You know, this is a turn where you do this. And you're ready? Start of your turn. He's activating twice. He's up to 36 now. And now you're seeing where things could end up being real good for us. And it feels real nice. It is a small deck at the current moment. And I think we need another attack. I'm okay adding a claw here. I think that this is a scenario where a claw is pretty good. I also think that Beam Cell is the right move to upgrade to get the extra vulnerability. Because this guy creates an issue. Thorns are absolutely a must for him. You get the claw going. What could go wrong, dude? Except for the fact that, I mean, he's hitting for a lot on this turn. Buffer is not really going to help that a whole heck of a lot either. I believe we take no damage now. Yeah. Take no damage. That's fine. Then you do this. You dual cast. I'll just eat... No, just play this and you take no damage. Okay. So now loop is out there. This dark orb is basically how you win the game. So, 36 to your face. Let the dark orb chill. Obviously, you're going to dual cast it eventually. Oh, you should have played that first. You're going to dual cast it eventually. It's going to kill him. I mean, we're literally in a position where you dual cast it, now you kill him. And that's how this run is going to work. So if you don't like it, too bad. And we're going to take Core Surge because it's very good. Give me probably Curse Key, but in a small deck, I'm going to go Sozu instead. In a small deck, I'll go Sozu instead. But I think that this is a good setup. We should be in for a good time. I'm going to take the question mark Rich path. It's an alarming path to take. I'm just going to say it like that, because it could very well result in our own demise. But it ends up being a complete waste of a thing there. But I'd rather get the Dark Orb out, get this out, get this out. So that's gonna... We will... How does this work? I mean, it's not great. You're going to take some damage here. But not that much, okay? If we really need to rest at some point, we can rest at some point. So that's 12. That ain't going to do it. So I think you want to block and then just smack this boy. If I had one more attack, it would have been ideal. Sadly, I didn't. Give me a Sunder so I can kill him. Sadly, not necessarily doable at the current moment. Just block up. A dual cast kills both of them, so you're just basically waiting for dual cast to come on by. Show me the money. See you later. Dude, symbiotic virus. It's legit. It really is. At least you can make it legit. You absolutely fight these guys. I mean, we're going to be in a position where we are in great, phenomenal shape with... how do you want to do this? You want to buffer reinforced body because you still have one buffer. Yeah, that's absolutely what you want to do. Now you need the loop. You need the core surge. Hey, I mean, you're going to do the core surge, yeah. And then just play the defense. You're taking damage here. And a good chunk to boot. It's real nasty, but it's okay. You kill him. Energy back. You kill him. You're still taking 20, okay? You're still taking 20, and the fight sucked, but he's dead. Get the red mask. So you may be telling me, Tyler, you're friggin' crazy, but another beam cell's not the end of the world in this deck. I'm going to take it, but it's a risky play for sure. I'll do this as well. I did get cursed, but dude, Matryoshka, however the hell you want to pronounce it, is actually pretty good for us. These are rough. Seek is very good. However, Gremlin Horn is, like, insanely good. Do you need Streamline in this deck for the extra damage? I don't think you do. I think damage is fine right now. Always upgrade all strikes and defense, for sure. And then get that rest in. Because this could be terrible. And by it could be terrible, I mean there's a really, really decent chance this is gonna be terrible. But we're gonna see how it goes. You gotta play that. And then that. You're gonna take damage. We are probably dead. Buffer helps a lot here. We're probably dead, but I have a dream. We're dead. Well, we're going to be close to dead. I think we're definitely dead. We're not dead. Okay. We're still going to be really close to dead. So this is 28 block. He's hitting for 35. I believe I'm dead. That sucks. We were so close to the dual cast that would have saved our life. Because this is not enough. Right? If I could have activated that, could have killed him. That's 36, which is not enough. I mean, the only possible chance of doing that, which it's not enough, it's literally like 2 block off. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. That deck seemed like it had a legitimate chance to win. Let's try again, because I think that the route that we took on that one was interesting. We took Symbiotic Virus and we made it work. Just transform a strike into a cool-headed, which is fine. And I really do, and I wholeheartedly believe it. I believe that Frost is the way that you win as the defect, like 95% of the time. So let's try to make a run focused around Frost that we can make into something real special here, and then that will be our means of victory on this one. What do we want to start with? I think the boot sequence is a good starting block card for the run. And we can just get that boy out there immediately. He's innate, but he's not... Yeah, he's innate and exhaust, but he's not ethereal, which is good to know. I mean, there's... Ethereal is a big, big difference. It's not like that other one. Give me an early Streamline as well. I've been coming around to thinking that Streamline is actually a pretty good card. Because it's kind of an easy kill on most enemies. You know, these guys are now both at a position where dual cast kills them. So, draw, you get a strike out of it. Can't play it, but it's fine. Just give me dual cast. One little dual cast. You got a dual cast? Y'all got any of them dual casts out and about? It don't matter. He's dead anyway. I'm demoralized, okay? I'm not afraid to say it, you know? I built a run that I had never really built before, which was... Oh, yeah, self-repair is just always good. I built a run I never really did before, which was a Symbiotic Virus run. And I thought that we were en route to a very, very strong finish doing that. And I'm going to be real. I'm not sure where the run went wrong. I'm sure that it was, a piece of it was bad luck, I'm sure. But a piece of it was also probably how we set up things. Yeah, it's just not that good of a card for me to consider doing stuff with it right now. Now, Streamline for 20, I think, is a very good thing. Zap for free, I think, is also a very good thing. But in terms of fighting this elite, I think the Streamline for 20 is a better thing. We'll fight the elite now. What do you want to have happen on the first turn? Well, I think that what you want to do is get another zap in place, if possible. Streamline is a fine card to crack the son of a gun. And now it's going to cost even less. So now you got that. Just block up. It's fine. We're definitely going to feel the heat on this fight. It's just the nature of Streamline for 20 is beautiful. It's just the nature of this guy as an enemy. He smacks you. It sucks, but he does do that. But you're a Streamline on the next turn away from killing him. Fantastic. Life goes on. Peace Pipe. Now that's a card, dude. That's a relic right there. Peace Pipe is an insanely interesting thing because we could absolutely swing rockin' tiny-ass deck strats on this one. Now, what kind of tiny-ass deck am I looking to run? That's the question of the hour, is it not? I don't know what the heck I want to do with it. I also think this is a good time for us to just kill him. Because we're going to end up taking less damage in the end. It's a little bit of a weak play, but in the end, you're going to take less damage. How do you want to rock tiny deck strats on this run? Because there's a lot of ways we could do it. You're going to want to kill all strikes, all defense. But what is going to be that way that you kill enemies? Is it going to be Streamline? Because I can see that being a way that we can make it work. You know, getting Streamline to come around often. It eventually costs 0, and it's just smacking dudes left and right. I understand. It could work. We do need some focus in this deck if we have any hope of a successful future. I should take Leap. I hate that I have to take Leap there, but I should take it. We're in the route for 2 card removals as well here. Boot Sequence. I'd rather just have the block, sadly, here. But I'm excited for the future of this run now. I think that there's a couple of interesting routes that we can take this now, especially with these upcoming shops where we can essentially get just a buttload of cards removed. We're going to need an attack, too. Like, if we... That's not a good play at all. If I can find a good attack to slip into this deck, I'm going to. Because we do badly need one. Now, Capacitor is a must. We need a good attack in the deck. I mean, don't get me wrong. Toxic Egg is really good, but here's something even better. It's called removing a card, coming to here, removing a card, killing these defends, going thin deck, come in here. I just don't... well, Claw in a thin deck is very good. So give me Claw. And then give me the attack. I don't have space for it. Give me the attack potion. And then give me... Is there something that I want to smith here? I don't think so. I mean, these are all great. Don't get me wrong. But instead, do me a favor. Kill a strike. Now you got a 13-card deck in which a couple things exhaust. You know, this exhausts, this exhausts, this exhausts. So you essentially have a 10-card deck where you're drawing Claw basically every single turn. I like it, dude. I like it a lot, to be honest with you. I think that this has some decent chance. This is disgusting. It's disgusting. It's so good. It's so good. Okay. Now you got buttloads of energy on top of it. And you can just get your smack on. Now, you're going to split them if you do crap here. So, I got a good idea. Freaking don't. Okay? Freaking don't. Now, what do you want to do on this one? I don't know yet. I haven't thought that far, okay? I want a Frost. There ain't much we can do here. You can't split them anyway, so you're going to eat the 38 damage. I don't really think that was necessarily on my to-do list, but we're going to roll with it. I mean, this is a really, really good play for us. We're splitting them at 24. Not a problem at all. Now we need to, like, very hit him a lot. Oh, it's so blessed, dude. Okay. I mean, this got weird really quick. Keep in mind that Meteor Strike is not actually in this deck and does not actually do this much damage to enemies. Yeah, I mean, Meteor Strike could be in the deck. Let's call a spade a spade. We can't make that work, though. Like, we don't have the energy to make Meteor Strike work in this deck. Is All for One what you need? Because I don't think it is. Reboot is what you need, though, but it is weird. And Pandora's Box is also, like, absolutely acceptable here. It's weird, but I'll be honest with you. Those are actually really good cards. Overclock is not. But these two are great cards. I like Genetic Algorithm a little bit earlier. But Melter is a better strike. So we basically wipe Melter. Wipe the strike for Melter. And then wipe 2 defends for a pretty good defend and just basically a crap draw card. But the crap draw card has potential to do good things for us as well here. The run got weird, okay? We put it into a weird spot. And that's, look, it's my fault more than anybody else. But we're now rocking some real thin deck stuff here, which is going to make for a quite interesting time. Is Claw and it's Streamline taking us to the finish line on this one. And I have no issues with that at all. And Reboot is basically going to do exactly that. So, it's weird. I want to kill more cards, for sure. I want to get this down to a very small point. Necronomicon would be sick. Nilrees is interesting. The fact that you can do it, you don't have to do it, makes it better. But I don't love Nilrees here. I will go so far as to say I just like Nilrees here. But that's okay. Give me the Zap. And I'm not convinced that Zap is something that we're going to keep in the deck. Because it doesn't actually play into anything that we're doing here. It's just kind of here. So boom. Capacitor. Evoke twice. He's almost dead. Draw some cards. Sadly, did not get what you were looking for. Let's do this just to maybe... So you're going to want Force Field just for the block on this one. Throw another capacitor in the deck. This is the issue with no reason. I'm going to get greedy. Is I have to control myself here. That's the issue. So play Genetic. Killed him. Gained the orb slots. You're taking 15 damage because you're an idiot. This was not a smart move on my part. I should have blocked with what we had. And because of that, we're dead? We're not dead. But we're, like, real close to dead? Yikes, this fight has not gone well, man. Not gone well at all. Draw some cards. So, bang, bang. You're going to take very little damage, 4. But, I mean, you're sitting at 0, so 4 is a pretty good chunk coming out of you. Nilrees is being a real pain in the ass. I wish I didn't take it, to be honest with you. And we put ourselves in a sucky spot where we have just a little bit too much going on. You're dead, luckily. A little bit too much going on right now in the deck. So I think I'm dead if I fight them. But I'm going to do it anyway because I'm not sure I like the route that this run went. So this offers me a little bit of a Reboot. Give me the random power. I'm not sure that I will actually continue continue playing today. If oh dude, Echo Form is so big, but we'll never see it. We will never see the light of day on old Echo Form. Reboot into I don't even know what. That is the only chance you had at success. But sadly, that is going to be a rip for us. I'll do another run just because I feel like I have cheated you out of a good episode today. Ascension level 6 is a defect. Should not be this bad. Give me the random rare to obtain. Give me biased with the hope of a core surge in the future. There's nothing I love more than a core surge bias cognition run. But you gotta make it. You gotta make it pop now if you want to make it pop at all. You know. First shop, I'd like to be getting core surge in the deck. So because of this, I don't think any of those are really what you're looking for at all. We transform strike into core surge. Into Seek is a ridiculously good thing to snag. Let's upgrade Zap early and get the free orb out there. Is there anything you want to seek? I mean, right now, not really. Seems like a bit of a waste. I think you can afford to bias here, and that might be something where you're like, Tyler, you're friggin' dumb. But you're going to take 1 damage in the end to kill him. So, probably could have taken no damage. Glacier is a huge card. Core Surge, not there. Echo Form is so intriguing, though. And Thread and Needle would have been sick, and Clockwork Souvenir would have just literally been the best thing ever. But there's not much you can do about that. Give me the Claw, kill a strike. And now you're rocking a weird Claw thing again, which I kind of promised myself I wasn't going to do, but here we are. Glacier is an incredible upgrade. Just get that upgraded now. And now you're fighting this guy. What's the plan for this guy? Get the Frost out there. That does not... I'm an idiot. It does hit him. Okay, we're dumb. We're dumb. Put bias in my hand. We need it now. Do it loud or do it proud. Bang, bang, bang into the room. You know you want it. You need to smack ASAP. Because you basically need these orbs to kill him. You don't got a lot going for you for long here. And I understand, I got rid of the Frost, is you got to get that lightning closer. Smack, smack. Frost goes out the window. You're taking 4 damage. This was horrendous. And I am not proud of myself, okay? Because this was not actually good at all. You're taking no damage. It's not actually good. We're now in the crapper area. Because that orb is not going to do much for us, but we're probably good enough. Okay. That actually went surprisingly okay. We're good. Cold Snap, I think, is fine in this deck. But I'm going to abstain for now for reasons unbeknownst to me at the current moment in time, so ask again later. Seek and give me a simple-ass strike. Why? For that reason right there. I look like a genius all of a sudden for no reason whatsoever. Okay. Bias Cognition offers us so much, and offers us even more if we can just find a way to get a little bit of artifact going on the run. I like White Noise. It's got a random chaos component to it, but it kind of is what it is. Let's get White Noise in our hand right at the beginning, too. And I want to fight the Elite, but I like the question marks more. So let's go for the question marks. And it's a double Bias Cognition. Which, like, don't get me wrong. Dangerous as heck, dude. But it is going to borderline annihilate these guys. I mean, they're dead just from that. Okay. I like Doom and Gloom here. But I think we can afford to not have Doom and Gloom here. So Buffer's lit. Because I got Buffer, let's actually do this and save that Buffer for the future so we can then kind of just go for the smack on a turn like this. Yeah, now you lose buffer. And now the goal is to just hit the crap out of him. It's not going to work like that, but he's not going to live. So we're totally fine. We're playing very strange right now. Consume is, like, dumb, but Loop is dumber. I've come around that Loop is actually just an incredible card in this game. White Noise being free is basically just a free power every turn. And I'm going to fight the Elite because I'm not a little baby. Give me Electro. You didn't, but you could have. And that's kind of all that matters in the end for me. You can't play Bias this early because you rely on orbs way too much to deal all of your damage right now. So, just chill. We want to Seek. Give me a Zap. I'll dual cast that so that we take no damage. And keep in mind, Loop is going to be smacking. But Loop is basically, you know, we're hitting these guys and they're healing on top of it. So this is a sucky turn. I'm willing to basically wipe all of those cards. And now I think you have to pop this and go for it. Dual cast. And just hit the guy I want you to. You didn't hit the guy I wanted you to, but that's okay. We're getting hit around. Right, baby, right around. Like a record, baby. You killed the one. A good start. Smack. Smack. Do your job, you son of a gun. Okay. Relying on random. Slay the Spire specialty, am I right? Okay. Let's think long and hard about this. Smack. Smack, smack. Is fine. You're going down to 2 HP, okay? We all understand this, the logistics of this situation. Oh, dude, Data Disc is so good, though. It's so good. Okay. So what do you want to do in your current scenario? You got a lot of orb action. Do you need Beam Cell? You don't. Do you need Ball Lightning? You might. I think it's acceptable to say you might here. You need the rest because you're not dumb. Okay? You're not dumb. Starting with a focus is lit. Creative AI is weird. Is weird, but it's acceptable. Echo Form is a must play. Capacitor is also a must play. But what do you do first? Probably Capacitor. Now, you're taking a lot of damage. I mean, you basically almost died. Let's call a spade here. It's a detrimentally bad scenario for you. Let's Seek Loop and get that out there now. Now you just need to block like friggin' hell, dude. Like, as much block as humanly possible to put up is how you need to play this from here on out. And keep in mind, always have this out front. Buffer's sick here. Just play Buffer and then never look back. Play that. You're going to lose a Buffer. I don't know why we only lost one Buffer. That don't make sense to me, but that's okay. Defend. You got to play Bias to survive. So, Bias. And now, I mean, it's frightening. We're in a really weird spot now. Because it could go downhill fast. Another Loop is awesome, but it could go downhill fast at this point. Because we ourselves are on a little bit of a sucky scenario. You actually don't take damage here. You could do this, but then you got no crap. So I think the correct answer is... you play this. You play that, and then you move on with your own merry day. Okay. Life is good. Buffer. Not an issue. You're going to lose a Buffer. No, you aren't. You're going to go for broke. Because he might be dead on the next turn if you do this. Because you still got a Buffer. Defrag. What a beautiful time to be alive. Smack the crap out of him. He's a dead boy. I think he's a dead boy. Are you dead yet? Oh my god. Come on. Don't do this to me. Thank you. Loop. You beautiful boy. Okay, it was weird. Core Surge. Easiest decision of my life. Okay. Okay. Give me Frozen Core. The run is sick now, by the way. When you get exactly what you want, it's fun. It's very fun. I have a good time with it. This is disgusting already. I don't know if you're seeing what I see, but what I see is the fact that we got friggin' 5 focus up on a standard ass old run, dude. Just an old standard ass run. Give me Loop. Automatically, Loop is going to be doing sick stuff for us. Start him off, hit him for 8. Give me the bias. Look at how much block you're rolling in now. Oh, baby. You love it. You absolutely love it. Okay, Scrape, not valuable at the current moment. Give me the shop because you got a lot to spend. So, I think that we would like to boom, boom, pow. Gotta get that. Remove that. Okay. On that note, I'm good. I love a charge battery in the deck, and I think we need to get some better blocks going. Heat sinks is fine, but it's not necessary for what we're doing. Play the defend. Look, it's sucky, but it's fine. If you end your turn with any empty orb slots, channel 1. Okay. I had to remember what the hell that did. But I know now. Of course I know now. I'm a Slay the Spire god, don't you know? Okay. Biased, and then all life goes into a happy place. Loop is looking sick as frick. I mean, basically, one of them might be dead. We need to kill you, if possible. It's definitely possible. They're all dead. Okay, we took some damage there. I'm playing really fast, and I need to slow the hell down, okay? I understand this. I need to slow the hell down. We don't need thorns unless this guy benefit. And it's kind of whatever. Just chill. I could pay 85 gold for a relic. Do we have a shop coming? No. Take my gold. Singing Bowl is interesting. We can get some max HP out of that for sure. Defrag for an extra focus is so hilariously good. Very happy to be alive. Give me that Frost as well. You're going to be smacking him out front, too. This is one we're going to take damage. Unless I seek. There's not even anything I can seek there. I think you chill. No, you know what? You do it like this. Oh, and you get the Frost in the back. Okay, it made sense. I understand. Charge battery. Holy crap, he's hitting for a lot. Give me this, then. Because I'd rather not get hit for 27, believe it or not. I know it's a wild idea, but, you know, I'd rather not get hit for 27. It's a wild idea. Just keep on giving me Glacier, like, over and over and over, and we're not going to have any issues here. Okay. Life is going fine. Energy is something that's going to be an issue on this run, but it's not an issue yet. So let's not worry about it quite yet. That's a second boss. We need an energy relic kind of scenario. If we swing that, we're in the clear. Like, that fight went fine, getting Sneckoed. That does not mean we're going to do Snecko on this run. That just means things went fine because of it. So that's fine. Charge battery is such a good upgrade. It's insane. But these loops could end up being, like, God tier. Absolutely incredible tier if we can make them work. So I think that that's the route that I want to take this. I know I played the plated armor probably a little bit early, to be honest with you. But that's not something that I'm necessarily upset about. Because it's going to present us with a way to get ahead a little bit here. So, Claw, hit the defend. Hey, look, it's dangerous. Because we really should have kept some Frost Orbs in the front. But we're able to get them right back. It's fine. It's fine, okay? You aren't taking damage. And dude, having 3 loops is ludicrous. I mean, it's actually insanity. So what do you want to do? You want to have 4 loops for the opportunity to hit a guy for like 28 at the start of each turn. I mean, it's insane, really. Now Bias to make it even more disgusting. Bias Core Surge is your end-all be-all scenario. You don't need any of this. So you want to transform to defend, Streamline, and Skim. Streamline doesn't work in this deck. Well, it kind of works in every deck, but it's not important in this deck, is all I'm going to say. It's just fine. Okay, it's just fine. Creative AI is not what you're looking for here, for once. I will take no damage right now. Echo Form is dumb. However, it could end up being what we need to survive. But I'm going to assume it's not, okay? We're just going to pretend it's not what we need. We're going to take some damage. And that's okay. Defrag is important. And is one of those ones you can feel good about adding. And dual casting that, I think, is also acceptable. You're taking a lot of time to do a fight that should not actually take this much time. But this is what you were looking for. Because Electro now puts you in a scenario where they might just all be dead. At least there will be on the next one. They will all be dead. So that was fun. You're doing fine. You're doing fine. Capacitor is a big one as well. Mummified Hand is a relic. Basically wins us the game. Oh, dude. Free Echo Form. There's actually nothing on Earth better than a free Echo Form. But let's now pay very close attention to what we are Echo Forming. So Bias Cognition is frightening. Believe it or not, I think that Charge Battery is a fine play for this turn. Okay. Give me Capacitor. You're taking no damage, so just chill. Free Echo Form is so gross, though. I mean, when we pull that off, like, double loop is what you want here. And it just gets dumb very fast. Boom, boom, boom. You're taking some damage. 10, actually. It's a lot. I won't deny. And they took your, they took your thing, which is rude. Let's go for double this. Just to get a lot of that out there. And then let's get... We should have played that in a different order. But because of that, there's no way... I mean, 6 focus right now. You don't really stand a chance. You're just dead now. Yeah. We had 78 block on that turn. Holy lord. I'm going to fight the elite because I'm really not afraid. But this would be a sick turn to get Electro. Not really what you're looking for. Smack. Biased. It's a horrible first turn. I mean, just horrendous. You don't want to play Hello World, though. You can't feel good about that. Bad first turn. Very bad. Very, very bad. Very bad. Very bad. Okay. Loop. Charge Battery. Seek. Loop. Another very bad turn. Very bad. No, we're actually fine. And Loop is going to make our life... I mean, we're getting... we're getting 32 block every turn, dude. Who's mad when you're getting... This is stupid. Okay, this is really dumb right now. We're fine. Okay, we're fine. Glacier, for now, I don't know, the world's most idiotic amount of block in human history. I mean, I really don't think it's possible for us to take damage anymore. Like, I don't know how these guys scale exactly, but they can't scale that much. Like, as long as I have some stuff out. Our deck is mainly just wounds. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, but you're also getting 64 block a turn. That guy just wiped himself. It's because we have Thorns, too. It's a very weird run. Like, I genuinely just don't really know what to think about this right now. We have 96 block. I'm not even doing anything. Okay, that was fun. Had a good time. I do think we should rest before this fight. For fairly obvious reasons. We might die here, or we might literally just not. And both of those have a realistic chance of being how things work. Very weird. Very weird. So, Core Surge, Claw, Strike. I think this is one where you can absolutely afford to do that and take no damage. You're getting a frost back anyway. He ate my core surge. Very rude. Very rude. Drink this for now. We don't have any cards in the pile, so that's a nice old wasted loop. We're probably dead because of how this happened here, but we're obviously going to play it out. You want optimum damage on this turn, so get Streamline going around being a 1 cost. Getting 12 block right at the beginning. You're up to 19 block. Let's get even more block. You can't play Bias yet. You really just can't. You will, okay? You will play Biased. That's not a threat. You will play Biased, but it's just not time yet. You want to do that when you know you can just start to kind of annihilate them. So boom, dual cast, boom. Can't feel good about it yet, so just chill. He's approaching his halfway point. He's just in do mean things to us turn. So it's fine. Our 4 loops, it's 16 damage to him at the start of each turn. He's hitting for 31. It's a bad turn, okay? It's a bad turn. So, block, block, smack. You're taking 10. In the end, not that bad. We're approaching Bias Cognition time. Yeah, I think it's Bias Cognition time. So, Biased, boom, boom, boom. He's going to get smacked for so friggin' much at the start of this turn. Because 28 directly to his face at the beginning. He's hitting for 40-ish. If you're doing that, you got block out the ass right now. You're taking 6 damage. We're getting 28 at the beginning of the turn. Frankly, he's dead. Yeah, I mean, there's no hope for him. That went really well. I don't know. Dude, my zap just actually vanished. Did anybody else see that? Who knows? We're good. So another Bias is dumb, but I don't really think we need any of those. I think that this deck is actually just totally fine as it is. We can probably afford to do Pandora's Box again. Curse Key, I mean, you could. I mean, Pandora's Box could even give you more claws. Like, I'm not sure we need the energy. We haven't run into an issue. So let's Pandora's Box. I mean, these are really good. Creative AI is a little weird to the point where I probably will try to remove it. And I might just do that next. Long Slay the Spire video, my apologies. Electro is massive in every way, shape, and form. Everybody gonna feel the heat immediately. I'm also gonna feel the heat. The heat's being felt. But, dude, Electro is actually, like, so stupidly, ridiculously good in this deck. I mean, he's just dead, so we don't need to do too much here. Just give me the max HP. It's slowly rising. Slowly but surely. Bag of Prep is awesome here. The extra draw is way bigger than you guys think. And it's better than killing a card in that scenario. Now, you want to... Do you want to shop? Or do you want 2 question marks? I think you want 2 question marks with the rest before. I can't feel good about fighting them. Sorry. Maybe I'm the loser here, but I can't feel good about fighting them. We'll take Red Mask. But I really just don't feel good about fighting those guys. Capacitor, boom, boom. Give me these. Is what it is. You're going to take a tiny bit of damage. 4. But give me my Bias Cognition. Thank you. And we're in business. As soon as you get the Bias, the game starts popping. 43 block is actually not enough. No, it is enough. Never mind. Now you get those out. You get that out. You do that. And all of a sudden, I mean, you're basically in the clear. Give me another capacitor. Dude, it starts to get dumb when you have this. I mean, the second upgraded capacitor is insane. Consume is also sick here. Claw, thank you. You just got way too much. You were up to 91 block on that turn. When we get everything to work properly, it works really well. The issue is, it doesn't always work properly, which is what sucks. But that's life. So, you know, that fight is normally terrible. Obviously, it went very good. Give me defrag. Once again, I say, if ever we end up with Mummified Hand, it's an instant win game. We just haven't quite gotten there yet. Electro is also one of those cards that is just like, immediately you're going to win. So, boom. We're already in a position where we're basically set. Not yet, but close. Zap. Give me the charge battery and then the capacitor so we can play a little bit more. We're doing this all with 3 energy too, which is kind of the crazy part. And the charge battery's helping on that front, but I just look at the focus, dude. It's 10 focus naturally. Like, this is no potions, no other garbage, and the loops are just popping off to an ungodly degree. I mean, we're getting 70 block without even thinking. And this turn, we're going to end up with... We got over 100 block easy. It's kind of crazy right now. 111 block. And the thing is, with the amount of capacitors and all this other garbage that we have in this deck, I could easily see us getting to, like, 200 block without any issues whatsoever. I mean, we're just melting this guy. So smack, do that, dual cast that, and he's dead. Good stuff. Mercury Hourglass. We don't need any of that. We'll just chill. This guy should not be an issue as long as we get our Wombo combo at the beginning. Random powers, static discharge. Kind of don't care. People that take a turn off at the beginning to let me get all my powers out are, you're just ruining your own life. Now, we did lose out on this one because he plays a, we're still 3 focus up, which is the dumbest part of this. You know, even just having all these orb slots is good enough. I'm an idiot. It can't play Consume when you don't have any energy for Consume, Tyler. But that's okay. Just smack because there's not much this guy can do. He does scale, so keep that in mind. We're going to need to hit him eventually here. Let's Consume. Get that focus. It's just if you miss out on the bias cognition play, you still have all the focus in the universe. And that's the stupid part. Like, that's the part that's dumb. We're getting up to 7 focus right now with Consume because we have 1,000 capacitors in the deck. And that's without playing the bias that we just played right now. And, you know, it's going to take 12 turns to actually go down. And we have an 8-card deck because, like, the majority of our deck is powers. It's all dumb. It's all dumb and also beautiful. 114 block without trying. Lovely world. Okay, we took no damage on that fight. And that was not getting bias to work. Thank you for the upgrades. They're kind of garbage, though. Okay. What do you want to upgrade now? Another capacitor upgrade, please. Totally fine. I will take this because we could come here and remove it. But now... Yeah, you probably want to remove it. So in the end, I mean, what did you gain in this scenario? Not a whole heck of a lot. Let's kill this, bring in this. And then just chill. Another charge battery is another thing that we could have done there, and it would have been fine. Consume is stupid as an upgrade. It got too many orb slots, man. That's all it boils down to. Too many orb slots. So Hello World sucks. We know that. Let's just not do that. We could seek... What do you want to seek, though? Honestly, I want to seek charge battery because there's a lot of stuff that we can still do on this next turn. And we're only taking 1 from that. So give me biased. You gave me exactly what I wanted. Now, don't get me wrong. When this guy's stupid thing comes out, you probably want to be in a position where it's not doing... We're fine. You probably want to be in a position where it's not doing the constrict on us. But allow me to offer a counter argument of it's never going to hit us because we already have too much block for it to matter. Like, if we get into this state, the fight's over. There's nothing that it can do to me. I got 130 block, and there's more where that came from. So it reaches a point where I understand your concern. I can literally hear your concern from the chat right now as you're watching this. But there is no concern here. It's just cold-blooded death. And that's the great part. Okay. So the focus potion is actually hilarious. We will destroy this boss. Now, don't get me wrong. He's about to get very strong because of us. Like, an incredibly strong lad. Let's go for the charge barrier. This is the best upgrade. But we may be like 20 focus up in this fight. So, that's all I'm saying. And you gave me the wombo combo in the very first thing. Oh, you gave me a second bias cognition. That is funky. Okay. So, smack. Biased. Defrag. He's getting stronger. Don't get me wrong. Not great, but it's fine. Channel a dark. Let's channel the dark, dude. What the hell? It's gonna be the world's strongest orb in human history. Okay. So, a lot to do on this turn, huh? Capacitor. Charge battery. You could dual cast this and kill someone. Let's instead get Loop out here now. What in the world, dude? This orb is going to be off the charts. Are you ready to see this? It's about to jump up to... Yeah, 78. Okay. All of a sudden, all I want to do is make this orb work. Play Glacier. You ain't taking damage, so it's kind of whatever. 96. When that dual cast comes around, dude, we're going to see a new world come into play. Holy crap. All right, get another dark in there, I guess. 186 that thing is at. Just keep her coming, man. 258. All right. I mean, we could dual cast it now. I feel like we could do something really weird here. Like, really weird. I feel like I can just chill and kill him normally. And then this gets up to like 999 and we just kill him. Right? I mean, you're 15 focus up. He's never going to hit you that much. So we're in a position we are literally just hitting him with normal stuff. You might as well play creative AI. He gets stronger. Who cares? Our Dark Orb is at 558. Has anyone ever seen this before? Because it's getting dumb. Oh, dude, I can't play another power now. Don't play another power because it's going to channel a lightning and then we're donezo. Don't play that power. It's very tempting to play the powers. Don't get me wrong. You don't want to. He's dead on the next turn, and then it's just a matter of letting this guy rip. All right. Charge battery. Give me that skim. Claw kills him. Okay. Now you chill. Your Dark Orb. 789, dude. 789. Okay. Play this. Chill. I want to see it hit 999. You might as well, right? You might as well. This is the dumbest thing I've ever done in my life. Okay. You just chill. He's hitting for 60. It's no big deal. There's the 999. I'm going to take a picture of this. Oh my god, it goes higher than 999. Okay. I'm going to take a picture of this because it's hilarious. And I'm going to post it on Twitter. And I'm going to put the caption as, oops. Give me 1 second to screenshot this. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to be able to screenshot it, but I'm going to do a print screen. I'm going to screenshot that later. I don't know. How big can it get? This is now kind of the question of the hour, is how big can it actually get? He put a curse in my deck? I didn't even know he could do that. He'll never hit me. He's getting close, but he'll never hit me. So we're kind of just chilling. As soon as I play a card, he's dead. It's literally like most cards I play, he will die. 14, 19. It's literally, the reason this is working is doing 20, it's doing 105 every time, I think. So it should be 16, like 1605 or something like that. 1608. So it should go up to 1713 at the start of my next turn, I think. Wow, 1713. Okay, he's dead. Very dumb run. Very dumb run. I had a phenomenal time with that one. Just an absolutely god-broken defect run. Thank you guys so much for watching. Long video, I know, but it was a good one for sure. I will catch you guys later. You have a good day. Goodbye.